like to talk to you a bit about eye makeup this morning and the difference it makes to an older face when you add some definition around the eyes. Now, if you look at my face, it's 71 years old. It's without any eye or lip makeup. I have got face makeup on, so I've applied what you would expect there, including some blusher and highlighter and so on. But I haven't got anything on my eyes apart from some brow shape, which does help. And I've got nothing on my lips, and the effect is quite a bleached out look. So I haven't got very much definition where definition needs to be, which is around my eyes, and then my lip colour always brings the whole face to life. So this is about adding shape to your eyes using shadows, and I'm going to leave this eye free so that you can compare it at the end with this eye when I've used 3 shadows, hopefully to good effect, and then I'll put a little bit of lipstick on. So let me show you what I'm going to use for this. I'm going to use our Cool Blues palette. That suits me because I am actually cool toned. If you're not sure what to buy and you know that you like quite soft colours, then choose our soft neutrals, which has got cream and rose gold and taupe. And if you know that you're warm brown and you like these kind of colours, which is cream and cocoa and chocolate, then that's the one for you. But as I said, I'm going to use the Cool Blues palette, which is grey and blue, soft grey, bluebell and midnight blue. Now let's look at the eye and think about what I can do here. I've got this area here to play with, basically. And what I'm trying to do is make my eyes look bigger, better defined, and just generally prettier. And I'm just going to use eyeshadows in order to do that. I have put some eye primer on to start with as a base for the shadows I'm going to put on top, and that helps to even out any crepiness that you've got, and it definitely will help to hold the eyeshadows in place for longer. So I'm going to start with the palest colour first. So my pale colour is this one. It's soft grey, and I'm just going to apply that fairly liberally over my lids. When you're putting the palest colour on, you don't have to worry too much about precision, because in a way it's just as a base for the shaping that you're going to do around it. So that's where I'm going to put the soft grey. So onto my lids and slightly above. So we've got these areas to play with, bounded by the frame, top and bottom, which is your brows and your lower lashes. So my first bit to play with are my lids. So putting some kind of colour onto those, and for some of you that might be enough, just leave it like that and then put on a lash line and put some mascara on. But I'm going to add a second colour into the above the lid and into the socket line, and I'm going to do that to, as I said, to slightly change the shape of my eyes. So I'm going to use bluebell, and I'm going to push that bluebell above soft grey. So this is an arc, and if you rest your hand against your top part of your cheek bone like that, it gives you better control. So instead of sort of wobbling like this, think about how you can create some kind of control over what you're doing. So I've left my brow bone free. Make sure your brow bone is also free of brow hair. And on that, I've put some Instant Bright highlighter to catch the light as I speak on my brow bone, because it will make it look better. Now, I'm thinking about changing the shape of my eye. So I'm going to pull this out slightly so that when somebody looks at my eye, they get the impression that it's a different shape from what it actually is. So this is all about illusion, isn't it? The illusion. So I want to create the illusion that my eyes are more almond shaped, less round. And this is the way I'm going to do it. So that bluebell has now just above the lid, has just done that. So can you see the effect of that? Having done that, I'm going to just blend that slightly because it's looking a little bit line. There's too much of a definite line there. So I just want to look like a shadow, not a line. So I'm going to soften that down slightly using a clean brush, like that. Just checking my mirror here. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so just keep comparing with the other eye, just to make sure that you can see and you're happy with that. Now I'm going to take my wedge brush, that's this one, and I'm going to use that last colour to put on a lash line. And so I'm going to rest this against my lashes and start to push that darker colour down into my lash line. Just do what I'm doing here. You can just literally rub it backwards and forwards like this. You don't have to be too precise because actually a slightly smudgy look is quite nice, I always think. And again, because I want to take this almond shape, I'm going to pull this out slightly at the end, like that, so that my eyes look longer than they actually are. And then I'm going to just push a bit of that colour down onto my lower lashes. I think that's looking pretty good. Always check what you're doing if you need to in a magnifying mirror or in an ordinary mirror, obviously. So again, comparing that eye with that eye, hopefully you can see that that's made quite a significant difference. And I'm going to finish with some mascara. And again, I'm going to do that top and bottom lashes. And the thing about mascara is that it just adds that darkness at your lash area, which is again about framing. So put as much mascara as you need in order to coat your lashes, but leave them soft and pliable. I don't like spiky, terrible, spidery lashes very much. I just don't think it's a very nice look. So I think that's pretty much done. For the purposes of this video, I'm actually doing it quite quickly, but hopefully you are getting enough of an idea. I always take a Q-tip when I've finished and tidy up any little speckles or anything that just needs tidying up underneath. And I'm also, if you've got any speckles from the eyeshadow, just get a nice fat brush and get rid of those like that. Just make sure that you've not got anything that's fallen down underneath. So there you go. As I said, let me sit back slightly so that you can see just the impact of the eyeshadows and the shaping that I've done. So remember, soft grey, bluebell, midnight blue. So your paler colour, your mid-tone colour and your dark colour. And that's the overall finished effect. And I hope you can see, if you compare it with that eye, that it does make a huge difference. So a little bit of lippy on, and I think I'm good to go. I've obviously got to do that eye first. Anyway, I hope you found that useful, and that it convinces you that you can do a lot to shape your eye just using basically eyeshadows, possibly in 3 colours. and some mascara. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.